I can't stand, honestly, how much like positive thinking and optimism is demonized in today's world. I'm going to go on a rant here. So just heads up. We already don't have any like optimism in the world. If you go watch the news, it's all negative bullshit. You know why? Because emotion is what sells. When somebody sees some crazy fucking headline about people dying or some crazy shit that happened, they're clicking on that headline to get some sort of emotion. Okay? That's why you rarely see a headline that's like really nice, because it has to be really super awesome in order to give somebody a feeling of happiness. But they want to show you all the bad shit that's happening, so you keep fucking clicking. You get the point. That's why the news does it. Everybody else is like, if you ever see somebody who's really happy portrayed in Hollywood, they're fucking demonized, right? In whatever movie you watch, whatever TV show. The person who's a positive thinker is always hailed as some sort of idiot, right? We have this epidemic of people who fucking hate optimism and hate positive thinking. And we already don't have any of it. It's the best way of thinking, by the way. Let me get into that right now, actually. Take three guys, right? And say God fucking, what is it, implants or fucking bestows hardship upon them, right? He's like, okay, this guy, that guy, and that guy, they're going to go through some really hard shit, right? Those three guys right there. The one guy who's an optimist, he's going to go through it. He's going to be fucking optimist. He's up. He's thinking positively. He's thinking the best. What do you think is going to happen to him? He's going to get through the hardship, no problem. And he's going to think like, oh, thank you, God, for testing me and giving me the strength to complete this hardship. He's going to be thinking positive shit, and he's going to go on with life, and he can handle anything life throws at him. Perfect. What is there possibly to demonize about that? First off. Second off, I'm actually going to not strawman pessimism. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, he's going to fail. No, like, he might be pessimistic. He might be like, fuck this bullshit, fucking asshole. He might be cursing God or whatever. He might make it through. I'm not going to strawman him and say he's going to fail. He might make it through just as well as the optimist does. Maybe he's stronger than the optimist. Maybe he's some sort of fucking bodybuilder. But he's a pessimist. He hates everybody. And, typical pessimist. He makes it through the hardship. But now he's all bitter and shit, okay? So even though you can be pessimistic and you can make it through life, you're going to be bitter, okay? You're going to fucking be an asshole. People aren't going to like you. You're going to be rude to baristas and fucking service staff, and they're going to spit in your food. Congratulations, okay? The one I really don't like is people who are, if you ask somebody if they're an optimist or a pessimist, and they tell you, no, I just see things, I just see the world for how it is, man. I'm a realist. I want to smack the shit out of you if you say that. Actually, I used to be like that. Fuck my friend. My friends say that all the time, right? I ask them something like that. They're like, bro, I just see for how it is. I just see things for how they are. No, you don't. Okay? Because I used to think like that. When I was in 5th grade, I decided that God didn't exist. Obviously, I thought my decision was fucking genius. I was like, God doesn't exist. I'm smarter than everybody who believes in him. There's no way. Whatever. I was arrogant. I know that now. Now, I think if you don't believe in God, I think you're an idiot. I think that the truth is nobody fucking knows, honestly. Because our minds, we're so limited in our minds compared to the whole fucking universe. Like, we can't comprehend certain things. So how can we say that this thing that's incomprehensible exists or doesn't? Truly, we can't. You either have faith or you don't. You either believe in it or you don't. Like, that's what it is. You can't say it doesn't exist. Anyway, I used to think I was a realist, right? Because by 5th grade, I was like, oh, I'm smart. I view the world how it is. Anytime something would happen to me, I would try to take emotion out of it. And I'd be like, well, this happened and this and that. And I would try to cope with things. I wouldn't try to think, like, to move past it. I wouldn't try to basically keep my trajectory going forward. If some sort of hardship happened to me, I would just sit there and, like, take it. Now, if some shit happens to me, like, I'm like, all right, cool. This is a fucking chance to fuck this shit up, to become stronger, to move forward. Anytime something happens to me, I'm like, if I can't handle this, how can I handle whatever the future holds for me? How can I handle, taking care of children? That's got to be fucking difficult, right? So if I can't handle, I can't wake up in the mornings. That's my current hardship. If I can't handle that, how the fuck can I handle, raising a family? That's the way I see things now. But now I'm a lot more optimistic. I'm able to go through things like that. Anytime I experience hardship, I'm not going to bitch about it. Like, oh, why is this happening to me? Why me? People always say that. of course, this always happens to me. Just, I have bad luck. Like, what the fuck? I've heard people who claim to be realists say that. I have the worst luck. You're a realist, but you believe in luck? Are you fucking retarded? God damn, dude. I can't handle people who say that they're realists. Seriously, that shit pisses me off. You can't take bias out of your mind. You are way overestimating your mind's own ability to be impartial. That's what it is. Bottom line. You are overestimating your mind's ability to be impartial. Fucking write that down, circle it. Okay, keep it in your fucking realist mind, dumbass. And just remember, you have bias. You can't see world. You can't see or some sort of dolphin. You can't see the world completely unbiased. You can't see the world for what it is. You don't know what it is. It's how you perceive it. And you perceive it through the lens of somebody who is either right wing, left wing, through somebody who's a construction worker, who's an accountant. You have tainted lens, okay? You see the world through colored lens. You don't see the world impartially. You don't see the world for what it is. You get my point. So knowing this, the best course of action is to see the world in a positive light. Because that's simply what yields the highest results. It's what makes the most sense. Why would you choose? Because you choose your bias. Over time, you choose how you want to see things. You choose your mindset. You can't change it right fucking now, but you can choose where you want to take it. Why would you not choose the positive route? Why would you not choose the route that yields the highest result? The route that's literally the best by every metric. You're going to choose the negative. You're going to choose to be bitter and go forward like all these men who they can't get pussy, basically, so they choose to resent women. You choose that. You can't just blame women. You chose that resentment. And you're continuing to choose it every day by not coming out of that. It's a choice. Optimism is a choice. It's a choice that's very much demonized, but when you think about it for 5 fucking seconds, you realize, holy shit, it's so stupid that this is fucking demonized. Why on earth would I not be optimistic? Anytime now that I get angry at shit or I'm like feeling bad, there's a part of my brain that's like, why are you doing this? You're dumb for this. You know that, right? You shouldn't be acting like this. You should, excuse me, you should be fucking positive. You shouldn't be rude to people. You shouldn't talk shit about people. Don't fucking action step. Never talk shit about somebody again. Never say something behind somebody's back that you wouldn't say to them. That's optimism too, by the way. Talking shit about people behind their backs, that's not good for positive thinking. All right, it also turns you into like a weird shitty person. Just stop doing it, okay? Another action step is to take yourself away from social media, from the news especially, because all these things, like they bombard you day by day with things that are trying to get you emotional. That's the reason I don't follow politics anymore. That shit is so stupid. All it does is get you all riled up. That's all it does. Do I want to be riled up for the next 30, 40 years of my life? Do I want to be the old guy who can't stop watching Fox News, but he gets pissed every time he watches it? Do I want to be that guy? Do I want to be the fucking liberal who's posting about Palestine on her fucking Instagram story? Hoping somebody fucking swipes up and DMs me so I can argue with them because I love to feel negative emotion? I don't want to be either of those people. So why the fuck am I going to be in this stupid, but your vote counts, right? Your vote counts. No, it fucking doesn't. Your vote doesn't count. Your vote doesn't fucking, don't get out of here with that bullshit. Don't vote. Don't vote. It's stupid. Don't waste your time on that shit, all right? Just don't waste your time on it. That's my personal advice to you. If you're a young person, get out of politics right now. It's doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't count. It doesn't matter who gets elected. This country's not going to change. Hard red pill truth. I'm sorry. Get out of politics. It rots your fucking mind. Get out of it. You can vote if you want. I don't care. But dude, stop following politics. Stop following all the social media fucking accounts that post politics. All that shit. Stop swiping up on their stories being like, oh, I can't believe you said this because I agree, or fuck you, you asshole. Stop arguing in Instagram comment sections. That used to be my favorite thing to do. I used to go and have like 7 fucking people replying to me at once, and I'd be fucking arguing with them. I didn't care. I loved the fucking angry feeling that I would get. I love negative emotion. And that's how social media keeps you on the platform. That's how politics keeps you invested. Politics is the biggest fucking business scam of all time. If you wanted to know, even if you didn't want to know, fuck you, get out of politics. It's bad for your mental health, dude. Okay, so action step away from the news, step away from social media, stop talking shit about people, be more positive. Anything that happens to you, be positive. Just think positively. This is actually that I've just recorded. This is part of a script for a free full fucking course on mindset and like mental performance. I talk about all the ways that you should be thinking in order to have the best mindset for business, for whatever in life, weightlifting, all that shit. And then I also have a subsection where I talk about mental optimization for performance. So like things like diet, sleep. I might write some extra shit for it, but I have it all scripted out. I just need to record videos talking about it. And I'm going to upload a free course pretty soon here, probably this week. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want. And then I'll refer you to when it comes out where you can go to find it. Yeah, it's sick. It's actually 7 fucking pages long. I've written over 4,000 words. Been working on it for like a month. And it's completely free. I could charge a shit ton of money. I've put a lot of effort into it, but no, free.